going home today, we decided to stay one more day and head out to South Padre. So I'm really excited. I love South Padre every time we go there. It's a really fun experience. So I'm just going to get ready for the day and kind of just pack up all my stuff. That way I'm ready. Okay, I finished getting ready and this is my outfit of the day. We have the bag from Tommy Hilfiger, the dress is from Hollister, and my jewelry is from this place called The Village near my home. So I'm really excited and we're going to pack and finish everything up and then head out. On the way out, my family decided to pick up Krispy Kreme. I haven't had Krispy Kreme in an extremely long time, so I was looking forward to trying them again. I got the raspberry-filled and original glazed donuts. I'm super happy to say they did not disappoint, and they were delicious. We continued to drive on for about an hour and a half until we decided to make a stop at a familiar store down south. El Disco Supercenter is a department store which sells many household goods from every region of Mexico, and they have a lot of special items. They have a ton of really colorful animal sculptures as well, and I love them because they just look so pretty. Like, especially the designs, they're super colorful and just, they stand out a lot. What stood out to me the most is this hair. He's my favorite. And look how big his ears are. He has a really cool design. They had many things, ranging from funky frog pots to beautifully designed pottery. They even had these dangling monkeys from the ceiling, along with these different kinds of birds. So every time I come here, I always try to get these. They're coffee and tea stirrers, so I like to use them for my tea a lot. I'm getting the little penguin because they're my favorite animal and I love them so much. And then I'm getting the lily because it's fitting for my name. And I'm also getting two of these birds. I'm getting one owl and a dove, if it shows. And then lastly I got an octopus just because it looks super silly. He looks funny. In the back of the store, they hold a huge variety of colorfully painted knickknacks, as well as a section for handcrafted furniture. This furniture varies from bird baths to even bars, and this is definitely my favorite part of this store, just because of how much detail that is put into each piece of furniture. I mean, look at all the designs that are put into both chairs and tables. It's beautiful. It was time to head out and get back on the road towards the island. We drove and drove for what felt like hours, and it really was, passing through small towns all across South Texas. It's always cool to see smaller towns to me since I live in a bigger one myself. And just as I felt as though we would never get there, I saw a familiar whale approaching, which told me we were near the island. We crossed the bridge to South Padre Island, taking in the beautiful blue water. I love this part of the trip each time we visit, as I get to see all the boats and the jet skis flying by. This time, I got to see someone parasailing, which I don't think I've ever seen before. One thing about South Padre to note is how colorful the island is. You're constantly passing by brightly painted buildings, and I feel as though it kind of adds to the character of the island, you know? Another thing is how many beach rental shops there are. They're everywhere on the island, I swear. We arrived at our hotel, the Hilton Garden Inn, and made our way inside. The lobby was pretty and comfortable with a sitting area and even a bar attached to the on-site restaurant. This was our hotel room, just as comfortable and super spacious. There was a lot of natural light, which definitely gave it more of a beachy vibe. And speaking of the beach, this is our gorgeous view from our room. It was right next to the beach, actually. So we've made it to the hotel and we've unpacked a little bit. And since it's getting a little bit later, we decided we're gonna go straight to the pool and the beach. And it's pretty awesome because our hotel is right next to the beach. so we can just walk out there when we want to. So we're gonna head down to either the pool or the beach and probably check out the other right after. We made it here to the beach. The water is beautiful. It goes from blue to like a green out there. It's really pretty. It feels really nice out and there's a really big breeze. There's some people flying kites and overall everyone's just having a really good time. The water looks really nice, so I'm looking forward to getting in. But it's just like, it feels really good out here and I'm excited. South Padre has some of the prettiest sand and seashells. Like, check these out. They're nice. They have a ton of them. I know it doesn't really look like it, but when you go through, you can find some nice pieces. It'll focus. There we go. This is probably where you find them best. Like all along the seashore. Can you hear the water? It's awesome. There's a pelican. No, sorry, a seagull. So beautiful. A big thing down here is that a lot of people rent out umbrellas and chairs, and so it can kind of be hard. You gotta hurry up and get your spot, because otherwise, you know, you're gonna struggle to have a spot on the beach. But honestly, where we're gonna be hanging out over here, there's not as many people as I guess is down there. Like you can see, it's kind of hard because right here is kind of somewhat crowded, but down there, it's like super crowded, and that's usually how this place is. But I think it's because there's a resort down there, but it's really nice here, so I'm happy that we're finally gonna have some space. See, look at all this room that's here. There's only a few people. I guess because there's this kind of like this empty plot of sand compared to all these hotels down here, so I think that's why. But it's way better down here than over there, less crowded. While I didn't record it, we did end up spending some time at the pool after the beach. It was really nice, but I definitely will say I prefer the beach. Along with the beach and pool, I spent some time sunbathing at Nick's Beach Bar behind the hotel. It was nice and it also had an amazing view. So we just got back from the beach and the pool. It was really nice. The beach, the waves were pretty rough, but it wasn't that bad. It was really nice actually. And you know, sand always gets all over you, so we had to shower off. And then we headed over to the pool, got to tan a bit, and the pool was not so crowded. It was nice. Overall, I don't think it was so crowded. It's a Friday today, so I guess not so many people were out. Some people on vacation, but locals are probably just chilling out at home. I got to shower off afterwards, and I just got ready. We're gonna head out to go to the South Padre Island Brewing Company. They have beer and food, and I'm looking forward to the food because last time we went there, it was really good. So we're gonna head over there and check out what they have. The food, as expected, was delicious. I got a pizza myself, and here's my very unsatisfying cheese pool. As we were leaving the restaurant, we noticed the sun was beginning to set, so we hurried up and got to one of the ends of the island to get a glimpse of the sunset. I promise you, the camera truly does not do this justice. It was gorgeous. I believe everyone should see a beach sunset at least once in their life. The day had come to an end, and so had our trip. While I was sad, I was also so happy that I got to be here today. I'm hoping that I'll be back very, very soon, and I thank you so much for coming with me today.